Hello, here's Andreas Kisser, guitar player from Sepultura.
Hi, this is Jerry Holt from Exodus.
Hi, I'm Shamir from Destruction.
This is David White from Heathen.
Hey, I'm Matt from Mortal Sin from Australia.
And you are Stormbringer, the Austrian heavy zine.
This is Stormbringer, the Austrian heavy zine.
Stormbringer, the Austrian mega scene.
This is Stormbringer, the Austrian heavy zine.
The Stormbringer, the Austrian heavy zine.
Well, in the beginning I thought it was a little weird, you know, to come into Europe and play only old stuff, especially because we have a new album that just came out in July, Kairos. But talking to many different people, you know, including the bands that we know for so long, you know, we're friends for many years, bands that influence Sepultura and stuff, and talking to the label and everybody felt that it could be a good tour for us, and in the end it was great. You know, it was a great choice. It's only 3 weeks, you know, in Europe. I think it's the third time we're coming to Europe this year, and it's good to bring something new, especially with the new drummer. We have Eloy Casagrande as a new drummer. It's his first tour with us, and it's great school, you know, for him and for everybody involved, you know, to play older songs that we don't play for so many years. And so many fans that saw Sepultura before, and many others that never seen that kind of material, you know. I think it was great for us. We had a great time on tour, jamming and stuff, and I'm very happy that we made this decision, and, you know, it's a great, you know, end of the year tour for us, you know. It's perfect.
Well, I mean, you know, we weren't going to really tour anymore for the last album. We were just going to kind of get into writing mode. So the timing was right, because we wouldn't have done it if we'd, say, put a new album out 6 months ago, you know, to, like, forget about your new material. But, you know, it's a tour we didn't plan on doing anyway. And so, you know, we said, hell, why not? You know, we'll go out and play the old stuff, you know, for a tour. So it's been a lot of fun.
The idea was great, of course, because we've been talking about that for a while, because, of course, the first albums of all those classical bands been, like, very special. So the idea is, of course, great, I think. And I guess the fans had a great time, because, like, this never, ever happened before.
Like, it's an opportunity for us to get out, and for the kids that have heard the new album, they get to experience the stuff that we did back in the 80s and the early 90s. So it was a great opportunity, and it was a great lineup, and we're just excited for the tour, you know.
Well, when we first got offered the tour, we were like, oh wow, this is just going to be amazing. When they said it was going to be a classic Thrashfest where all the bands would play, you know, their classic albums, again, it was even more.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, we have so many songs, and even if you put only those 3 albums, we have a lot of songs, you know, where we could choose from. But, you know, everybody gave their opinions. We heard some fans as well in Brazil, like where you would like to listen and stuff. But basically, we just play what we like, you know. Basically, I like everything that we did. I think these 3 albums are definitely the most important albums in our history, you know, that really put Sepultura in the map. And an album that's starting to show a new way for Sepultura music with Chaos AD, bringing the percussion from Brazil that, you know, culminated with Roots and all the experiences that we did in the future, you know, counting from that time. So it's a great balance, you know, from the faster stuff, like from Beneath the Remains, the transition to Arise, and then the more percussive and groovier shit from Chaos AD, you know. So it was not very difficult to prepare a set list, and we have a lot to choose from.
Well, you know, we kind of like let part of it be up to the fans, you know, and then obviously some songs we play regardless of what tour it is. You know, we always play Strike of the Beast and Toxic Waltz and Bonded by Blood and stuff like that, you know. So, yeah, but when you got a lot of songs, it's not easy.
Yeah, but we took 3, so we put Eternal Devastation also into the mix, because otherwise it would have been like not cool, because Eternal Devastation features some of the best Destruction songs as well, and so it was kind of difficult. I mean, we basically playing the whole Infernal Overkill album, plus a little bit from the first and Eternal Devastation. So I think the mix is fine. You never know if it's the best mix, because we didn't play those songs for a long time, so you don't know at the beginning if they are working. So we also changed the set list during the tour twice, and I think that's the best we could do for this tour.
Well, it was easy because what we did is we set up a poll, a voting poll with the fans, and we had them vote. And we took the highest percentage of votes, and that's what determined our set list.
Yeah, plus also we only had 30 minutes to play as well. So, yeah, it's a bit hard to pick which songs. Every night we play, you know, you always get someone saying, oh, why didn't you play this? Why didn't you play that? You know, but when you only get 30 minutes and you got to choose off 2 albums, we picked, I think, our strongest songs.
I guess in the end everything was very positive, you know, for us, especially because of this new formation, this new lineup. I think we are a better band at the end of this tour, you know. We started in a kind of a difficult situation, and always when you change somebody in the band, you have to readapt certain things, and not only musically and technically, but, you know, personally and stuff. It's somebody new in the group and etc. But, you know, everything was great. We did shows every day, which is not easy. But we came here very prepared, you know, and we enjoy every second of it, you know.
The last 3 weeks, okay, Jack got strep throat. I got sick. Rob got bronchitis and pneumonia. Nick Barker got bronchitis and pneumonia. Half the crew got a stomach virus in Croatia and were throwing up everywhere. And then people got sick again. So it's been the sickest tour I've ever been associated with in my entire career. But it's been fun, though. But it's tiring, you know. It's like I'm ready to go home. I'm packed, ready to get out of here.
It was a great tour for all of us, because we never toured together as Constellations. We know all the bands since many years, but we never toured together with all those 5 of us. So it was relaxed and very nice atmosphere. You know, on normal tours there's always tension, and there's the headliner and there's the support bands, and here everything was more cool, everything was more relaxed. We all know each other since a long time, so it helped, you know, to make the tour roll really quick. And I think it was a special thing, that something you don't have so often, that everything runs so smooth.
Well, it was good. We had a lot of fun, but there was no days off, and you know, so it was a bit of a grind. But it was also good and exciting because you wake up each day and get ready for the next show. And the kids turned out in good numbers all the way through the tour. You know, and traveling with Exodus for us was cool. But everybody on the tour, everybody gets along. Everybody knows each other pretty much. So it was a very friendly vibe the whole time.
Wow, it seems so long ago since we started the whole tour. You know, it's been an interesting time. We've been to countries that we've never been to before. We've been to cities that we have played before, and we've had some great reception. Being the first band on is always hard, you know. A lot of the time the doors are only just opening as we're going on. But by the end of our set, you know, we've had full rooms most of the time, and it's been great. I think we've gone down quite well. And hopefully tonight in Vienna will be the same. Hopefully we'll have a good reception.
There was many special gigs, but I guess, you know, was in my mind still was the yesterday gig, you know, that we did in Stuttgart, in Germany, and it was great, you know. I think it shows the whole feeling of the tour. Everybody really playing, jamming on each other's stages and sets, and we're doing a big jam at the end, playing Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Metallica, and stuff, and people were very surprised, as we were. You know, we prepared Iron Maiden, but all the rest came like as a very spontaneous jam, you know. So I guess that's the best that we can expect, you know, to have a good time on the road and to respect each other, because it's hard enough to be on the road away from the family and everything. And this is our family, you know, our second family, the band, our friends, and we're here for a purpose, you know, to enjoy music and to fight for metal.
Croatia was insane. It was insane. The pit was just off the hook when we played Toxic Waltz.
I think there's several shows that were, of course, on a higher level because the fans are more crazy. I think in the first week it was Paris, which was quite unexpected. And I think after that it was, of course, Katowice in Poland, which was total insanity. Like, we felt like we're back in the 80s, basically in the Bay Area. And then it was Croatia was very good also. I think the Croatian gig was one of the best of the tour. So those three were sticking out. For us as a German band, it was a pleasure. Last night to play in Stuttgart. It was a packed venue and very good atmosphere too. So those were my highlights, basically.
I would say, you know, the show we did in Poland was probably the most incredible show of the whole tour for everyone, because the crowd was just hungry, crazy, loud, just, you know, big mosh pits. I mean, it was just, you know, the crowd surfing, the whole thing. It was just amazing.
Wilson had never been to France before, and we went there on a Sunday night and just couldn't believe how crazy the French people were. You know, the mosh pit was like 1986, 1987, and really brought back some good memories of the old school times, you know. And then when we went into Poland, into Katowice, again, just crazy people.
Yeah, man, for Sepultura fans, I always have to say a big thank you. You know, I think it was a very special year, 2011. We have Kairos, our new album. We did very special shows. We have a new guy in the band, Eloy Casagrande, which has been received with open arms by everybody. And we just have a great 2012 coming up. And I wish the best for everybody, but I only have to thank you for all the support, all the good and the bad stuff that Sepultura fan always bring to Sepultura, which is that balance that keep us alive, you know. So thank you very much. Happy 2012, and we see you next year on the road.
Everybody out there have a happy pagan Yule, nice satanic Christmas.
Don't buy Christmas gifts. It's bullshit. Have a fun with your family and enjoy the holidays. But don't support the fucking commercial shit. I hate that. Happy Christmas.
I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hopefully 2012 is a good year for everyone, a prosperous year, and let's hope that we can get to 2013 after that.
Well, you know, obviously, yeah, we do wish everyone a great Christmas. I think 2011 wasn't such a great year for me personally, but I'll be glad to see the end of it. The tour was a good end to the year for me. So, and I think for Mortal Sin, you know, we put out a great new album, Psychology of Death, and hopefully next year we can build on that and come back and tour again in the
It's